Hello everybody, my name is Joe Guy and welcome back to Subnautica, and you know what, I'm ahead of schedule. I was not meant to be recording this for a little while, but honestly this game is so addictive to me that it's just hard to stay away from the freaking thing. So what today is a light session. It's not going to be me going to explore the Aurora, although that is definitely coming very soon, I've decided. And I'll say it on the record here right now, so you all know that soon. And when I say soon, I mean in the next few episodes, you can expect me to go and check out the Aurora, because it's time. But there's a few steps of preparation I need. Ideally, I wanted a Seamoth with a storage compartment before I started to explore the Aurora. That's per a tip that I was given a little while ago. I'm sorry, I forget who gave me that tip exactly, but you've all been super helpful in general. And, yeah. Because of that... Can I sit here? Yeah. Yeah, because of that, I've been searching for the moon pool, which I obviously haven't found. So instead, unless I find it in this kind of lighter session, it's probably going to be the case that I just build a base out near there, so that I can just kind of run back and store things as the need comes up. But there are several items on my to-do list. Primary among them is not checking my radio, of course. Primary among them is going and collecting the Seamoth. So we're going to start with that, and expect a lot of editing this episode, guys. I shall be back with you when something interesting happens.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh no, I'm dying of thirst. That's interesting. Oh yes, as you see, I've set out to color the beacons, which presently is visually distracting, but in practice will help me pick them easier out of a crowd. I'm out of battery. That's also an interesting thing that's happening, right? Yay, 1%. Hello. Oh, hello indeed. Look it, guys. There's a little bit of a dip just below. Whoop. And might as well check both my air tanks are functioning. As you can see, I am on my way to get the Seamoth, whilst my batteries are charging back at Red House. But, you know, whilst I'm on my way, doing a few things. Oh, God. Well, that's the second false freaking start. What the hell am I running from to the extent that a place like that would be useful to me? It's not, is the answer. It's just a random bit. A random bizzle. Fishizzle. Oh well. Whoa, hang on, was there something there? What's this? Oh. Fun. Just find stuff we already have. Here's my Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I left the bleeding headlights on. Alright, well, whilst we're here, I'm gonna drop off some of this titanium I scavenged, because I seem to remember...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I seem to remember this place hurts a little bit for titanium. It's got a little bit. Actually, it's got loads. Yeah, what the hell am I talking about? I'm good for that over here. In that case, anything else I need to drop off? Maybe a dot of copper? These are so poorly organized. I definitely, I've definitely like come around to the way of thinking that these lockers are sort of the way to go. Yes, they're significantly smaller, like maybe by almost half as small as the quartz ones. But the fact is that quartz, I like windows too much. Like quartz is going to become like a major resource. So yeah, we're not gonna deprive ourselves of that for the sake of fancy lockers. I'll leave the ones at the Red House as they are. Let's see, I want camera 4, camera 3, I forget which. Just to bring it back into the berth is all. Don't need it right now. No, that's in its berth. Is that noise again? I still don't know what that is. Here we go. Oh, it's been half-inched by just stalkers again. It still cracks me up. Well, alright, fine. Let's see if I've, as before, mastered my, my swooping skills. So I can just swoop. Like so. Into the camera pit. Nope. Ah, that wasn't first time. Ah! Whoop! Whoop! Okay. Hello? Fuck. Let go of me! Stop nibbling on me! No, I'm being dragged into the depths. What's happening here? I'm pretty sure this is a stalker. I mean, those teeth I recognize from crafting recipes. But I'm going awful deep. Yeah, this is a stalker. For goodness sake, this must be what it's like to be prey. Let go of me, you ass. Little feck. It's not even bringing me into anything important. Let me try again. God damn it. They're not used to food that swims away. Well, it's not food, of course. It's more dental hygiene equipment. There we go, that's better. Okay. For goodness sake. Wow. Huh. Very gorgeous sunset. We've met with success. We've managed to detach the foundation from its base moorings. What was keeping it in place. But boy oh boy, does this game badly need an undo button. There we go. Okay. Okay, sunbeam view, back to functioning order. Do you know, I haven't done this in a little while. It just said infected. Yeah. It's got nothing else to elaborate on. Infected. Better fix it, yo. It's hinting at something with those peepers, the ones who have the immunity. Speak of the devil. Is there anything? Yeah, here we go. Damn, I swear I'm better at these off camera. Go. But it doesn't appear as though eating them would actually help. Or at least, like, it said that synthesis is not possible, and this isn't one that does it anyway, regardless. Is this one? Because we could try it. It's not like I've never eaten a peeper before. No, they have the little contrails, but that's about it. Well, let's grab ourselves a hoopfish. Is this a hoopfish? It is indeed a hoopfish. You see it struggles there for a second and then... You know, maybe it drops one of those, but I wasn't scanning for it. So, but it'll just lie here. Right, I also want to... Apparently this... If I was to pick it up and hold it... Or... Oh! Yeah, somebody said that if I thought peepers were cute when I was holding them, that these things are something else. I can't possibly eat this. No, I'm done eating them. They're too adorable. And no, I shouldn't have prioritized the death and life of things based on appearance. But I do. For I am but human. Whoop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, we're moving on. I don't know this area over here. Ah, yes, I thought it was this one. Another one of the mushroom biomes, and my brain is left thinking, do Reapers like it in here? Is that why it's there? We know there's one near Red House. Not near enough to be a concern, at least not yet, but we know there is one near there. We have this here. Let's have a poke in. You know, turn around at the first sign of trouble. They're just rather large. mushy biome. We certainly don't hear a Reaper. Wow, the popping is making exploration a little weird. You know, I wonder if you can build habitats on top of these mushrooms. It is some kind of foreboding, I'll give it that. But that might just because it's new, you know? I don't really see anything too hostile here. We know the jelly ray, which appears to be the kind of largest species, are plentiful, and that's probably them making that kind of funny whistling noise. Though nothing said that massive, dangerous, horrifying predators can't make pretty noises. Ah, we see some warper smoke over there, I believe. Every ecosystem requires something, some kind of regular predator. Although admittedly, this sort of place would more attract herbivores, just due to its nature. You're pressing forward ever so slightly. Because I see something there. Is that a massive jelly shroom? I see bone sharks over there. And that is a jelly shroom, a jelly ray. First of all, check. Reefbacks, I heard them. We don't want to interfere with bone sharks. That did not work out well for our sea moth buddy last time. I just want to check this wreck over here. Yeah, it's a doozy, but I think we're good, honestly. Let's just nip out.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
For I am curious. It's a large bulb bush. Well, we can't. Well, it's getting night and I'm scared, so let's leave. Good sized wreckage over there. And I swear the jelly shrooms are bigger in this biome. Aha! And there's this thing. Right, so this is the thing. Okay, so let's take a look at this guy. Whoa, okay, let's not get trapped with this guy. Check it out, though. You know, it could be a Leviathan. It's certainly sort of big enough. But this massive defensive structure. Who would feck with that? That's got to be at the top of its food chain. If I had the stasis rifle, I might have a pop at it, or some kind of wooden suit. Maybe. Interestingly, it's getting lighter again, as if it's like still day. Is that the noise I heard? Unlikely. Anyway, red grass. Hello. It's meant to be red grass out here. What's this? The sea moth fragment. Well, we can certainly gather up a... Oh, crap. No, we can't. We can't gather up anything. Our inventory's full. Is it completely full? It's completely full because of that thorn bush thing. This whole pretty biome... I should say it's pretty. It's actually kind of horrifying, but... I wonder. Guys, look. After all my offices, I found an office chair.
Blueprint acquired.
Well, what if I like my other chair? came at that, a red house here, from a strange direction. I must have gotten pretty disorientated. Because I came at it from over there, and that's where I heard the Reaper. And like, maybe I went right past it, but also I did not hear it at all. I don't know, I guess that's sort of where I assumed the Reaper would be. Did I go right round the Aurora or something? What the hell's the deal? I don't know. Well, the point is I'm home now. I was weird. I don't know what happened there. A new cave. A bunch of shit in it. Almost perfect. Now it's perfect. Sick and tired of being low on copper. And I left a comment recently, I said recently that, I don't know, somebody said, you know, something about copper, and I said, oh, I love copper, I just wish it was a bit more common. And then somebody said, Joe, it's the second most common ore in the game, just next to titanium. It's like, I know it's the second most common ore next to titanium. That is because limestone chunks are everywhere, but every time I tap on them when I'm looking for copper, I get freaking titanium, like more. Look at the ratio there. Damn it, it's like half. That doesn't prove my point. But like, it just seemed like it was happening like that. Just shut up. I'm gonna edit this bit out.
Seek fluid intake.
Game telling me I'm thirsty like it's all that. Can't drink because I literally can't hold water in my hands. That's enough of that. Hello, silly old office chair. Goodbye, silly old office chair. Hello. Ah, yes, the left and right brackets are significantly better rotations. Hello, comfy office chair. Deluxe Alpha 3 Hot Girl Edition. You know, there's a fun little cave system down here. What's all this about, huh? Oh, excuse me, sir. Spawning in your jellyfish ass. Those jelly tentacles. Exactly how familiar is this looking here? Well, we don't see any jelly shrooms, but it is dark down there and there's a lot of roars. Let's get out of here before we crash into something stupid. Oh, fucking like a mountain. Damn it. There you are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, I had a beacon, but I do not remember how I got over here. So yeah, honestly, I didn't have too much planned for today's session. It was meant to be just a chill one. I thought I would do some kind of work on menial stuff which doesn't really make for good episodes. And then I got taken by a particular mood. See this over here? Here we have a new base, built on the precipice here. And do you know what? I like it. I like it a fair chunk, actually. It's not got a name yet. That's okay. Let me give you the tour. So it started out with a scanner down here in a very similar format that I had to that base I hated, which doesn't have an official name. It was the deep base near the Reaper that I hated, which I replaced with Sunbeam View. So here we go. Here we go. Glass tunnel just for visibility and to make it nice, but like primarily I thought the purpose of this was that I'm on the precipice here of the mushroom biome, and I thought this would be a good place to scan for the things which are sort of in that area. But as you can see, there's nothing really particularly worthy of note. Maybe eventually there will be, but also this is a good stop. between Red House and Sunbeam View. Hopefully I should catch in this place the areas which I cannot scan between these two. But also this red grass biome here, it's full of metal salvage, it's full of fragments, potential data boxes that I missed, and just quartz and other such things. I've already made a killing out here. So when I... Yeah. When I need resources... Oops. Get the thing back. When I need resources, I can just come to this base and see what's to see here, and just have a scan around for limestone, sandstone, quartz, whatever I may need at the time. And as we can see here, as you no doubt saw here, it goes up. Some reinforcements here, which is basically holding the whole fort together. Out here I have a window, which I can see out of, like most windows. In here is the bioreactor, which is supplementing the main power. Because it's mostly powered by solar panels being so close to the surface. And here's my crafting station for the area. Fabricator, lockers, there's nothing in these at the moment, but there will be eventually. And a nice viewing room here. And then in here we have our bedroom slash office. So yes, we have our, well, turn off the HUD again. A bed and some nice counters for all our clothes, which we don't own, and a desk here as well. And the radio will go in here. I guess the radio could just go in just now. Let me just put that on. See if we get a new message. Yeah? It's not going to give us it. That's fine. I don't want to view the new message at the moment anyway. It's always a chance when that happens that it comes on. But also, whilst I'm here, something... that I can actually make. I'm going to deconstruct this for now, because right here, I want a vending machine, which I have never had before. So where's a good spot for this? I suppose right here is probably good, just in the corner. Of course, now I can... What does this do? Yeah, I thought it might do. It gives me a bit of food in exchange for water. So it's not a viable food source all on its own, of course, because that would make absolutely no sense. But it does mean that if I'm really, really thirsty, no, really, really hungry, I can trade my thirst for food, essentially. So yeah, I'll rejig a little bit of that to make it look good, because it's kind of obtrusive just standing there. It interferes with the feng shui of the room, in my opinion. And apart from that, the only other thing to do is obviously name the place, because we have no name for it just yet. And I think I'm gonna go off the wall a little bit and see if I can put a sign up here, right in the center. There we go. And what are we gonna call this place? It's... Always must consider these things, huh? But the best names are often just... They're just... The PDA has taught us a lot, honestly. Has taught me a lot about naming conventions. Things like stalkers or peepers, hoopfish, reefback leviathans. These simplistic names, so distinctive. So I think I'm going to name this base in a similar fashion. And I call it Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it Mushroom Tower. Yeah? I know. Fungi Tower. Because I'm a fun guy. Let's increase that to as much as we can. Its color should be... I don't know what that's meant to be, but... Oh yes, give it a background or don't give it a background. I don't know what these up and down arrows are for, but whatever. I think white is fine. Does that do anything? Huh. Ignore my playing with things. That's absolutely fine. Oh, right, okay, I can use it as like a sign, so I deactivate these, right, like that. Okay, gotcha. That's cool, I like that. Oh, that's fucking stupid. Well, that's just a trick of perspective, I guess. Let's just put it on the wall at the front, like we normally do. Hello? Oh, maybe it's invisible. I guess it's not. Fuck's sake, hang on. Jeez, there's gotta be a simple way to do this. Let me climb up. Maybe I'll put it here. For goodness sake, this should not be that hard. Fungi tower. There we go. Increase its size. Make it white. There we go. Fungi tower. Fungi tower. It's a funky fungi tower. So today's session was fun. Yeah, I think that's about all I have time for at the moment. This may make for a shorter episode, but I sort of did one of the things that I wanted to do. I will do more of these sorts of things in the future. But yep, that's 2 hours, 1 episode. Such is the nature of Subnautica. But it is nice to come to a biome which I know is sort of safe, relax, and build a base. Indeed, yes it is. In fact, as a final touch, because I keep forgetting to bloody do this. Let's make a beacon. We'll pop it down here. Yes, I do have a back entrance, as all humans do.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. Here we go. Gotta go around it for some reason. Beacon 4. Who leaves their beacons named like this? Fungi tower. For all you fun guys out there. You guys had enough of that pun yet? Why do I have a second beacon? I don't know, I'm not complaining though, if that's just a glitch. Maybe I had another one in my inventory and that just sort of used it up. So let's activate that, because it's a main base fungi tower, and we'll colour it a kind of greeny colour. Yeah, this was fun. Fungi tower, very hard to see against the backdrop of pretty much the entire ocean, but it's not the most important base I built. I built it primarily just for fun and so that I can harvest the resources nearby. In the next episodes, I'm going to do some more bitty stuff, and then we're going to move on to the Aurora. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Laters.